Okay, so this is part 2 of the walk around Schengen. This is the road on the Luxembourg side, and about a kilometer further upstream, and then you've got the border to France here. That over there is already French territory across the other side, and then you've got Germany about there. That's Perl, and we've got power plant down there, one of the many, and you've got a cargo ship which is waiting to be transferred to a lower level of the Moselle River to continue its path down to the Moselle River to the Rhine. And as you can see, this hill here is full of wine plants, and it's the sunny side, and the leaves are already out, the green leaves, so spring has arrived. We are at the end of May. Today is the 23rd of May. As I said, I took the train from Palzem, about 10 kilometers further downstream, to Perl, which you can see across the river. And I decided to have a quick walk around this historic place of Schengen in order to have a quick look at the place where they signed the treaty, and then go and tackle the first stage of my Moselle trail walk around. So we are here looking down onto the river, the power plant, the cargo ship still waiting for clearance, rolling hills, and coming down into Schengen itself. In a bit we should be able to visit, or to see at least, the castle, which is basically the main focal point of this village. Probably nobody would know this place if it hadn't been for the signing of this treaty. So everybody knows now Schengen. Even Eric, who lives far away in the US, knows at least the name, if not the place. Okay, domain Sunnenhoffmann. First domain of biological agriculture. So it's a vineyard which is operating without pesticides. Okay. Nice houses. This morning I spoke to my landlord, to the owner of the little hotel where I stay. He said he works in Luxembourg because it's worth the while. He said he can retire at an earlier age. He pays lower taxes in Luxembourg, and he also pays lower contributions to the insurance pension scheme and health insurance. So he has been working in Luxembourg for a very long time, and he pays everything there, and he can retire at an earlier age and probably get a higher pension than in Germany. So that's what he does, work in Luxembourg. Nice new house. Unfortunately, those gardens with the stones and rocks are quite popular nowadays. I don't like them. They're probably not good for the environment. So this is the castle and the castle grounds. And probably those buildings belong to the castle as well. Probably tenants and workers for the count or baron or whoever owned the castle. They usually had their folks working for them, and sometimes they housed them as well. So this housing here might be former accommodation for the workers for the castle, and perhaps they still rent them out, although they seem to be unoccupied. Maybe just storage rooms nowadays for different things, maybe for all the money of their estate. Okay. This might be the town hall of Schengen, and right on the left hand side we have the church, and apparently somebody likes American military cars, bought a Hummer, uses them, or it, as a kind of a Jeep. Yeah, nice old houses. BD. That's probably the initials of those who built the houses at Europe Square. So everything connected to Europe. Okay, so this might be the town hall. The town hall probably. And a couple of houses, and that's about it. So let's see whether we can peek into the castle or castle grounds. So I don't know. Let's see what that is. Something. Doesn't say what it is actually. Just says private property. Close the door. something with that's a European museum, so maybe part of it, Schengen is alive, so maybe it's part of the European museum. Schengen is alive. Yeah, maybe you could visit it, but I don't have the time to visit the castle or the museum. I mean, roughly I know what the museum is probably likely to tell me. The European history is quite well known to myself. Okay, so this house here dates back to 1903. It looks older than that, really. Okay, so we have a futuristic house here. That looks strange. That's a strange house, probably an old historic house, and then they added another floor with those futuristic windows. You wouldn't see that in Germany. They would actually have to preserve the historic place as it used to be. Now, if you've got some wine plants along the house. Okay, so this probably used to be a wine cellar. Schengen, so that might be a brand name wine. So maybe it's still a storage house, and it has two markers which marked inundation signs in 1947 and 1983. Apparently used to be the biggest of those inundations. Okay, Schengen. Nice idea. Okay, there's the cargo ship, which continues its voyage down the Moselle River to the Rhine River. Okay, they even have toilets. So, welcome to Schengen, start of the borderless Europe. Yeah, that's the toilet. Okay, let's go back to Germany, across the river. Have a quick last look. Maybe, yeah, maybe walk along the road on the right hand side, or you still see something interesting. For instance, this roof, which looks like a shell. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about it. Les Tigres shop. The old people having their coffee. That's a strange house. Yeah, I think that's it. Café du Vin. Schengen. Café Audi. Yeah, that's about it. Okay then. Let's go back to Germany. Yeah, I'll do another video once I'm on the trail. See you later.